Hello, I'm Sensei Alex Kakuyo, regular contributor for Buddhistdoor Global, and I'd like to welcome you to The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's talk is Buddhas Doing Bad Things. But before we get into that, I'll remind you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. So one very good and very common question I receive is, if everyone and everything in creation is a Buddha, why does evil exist? If we're already enlightened, why do we do bad things? And to understand this, it helps if we contemplate an apple tree. Now, an apple tree has a very distinct and unique nature. It has a certain treeness that it inhabits, and because of this tree nature, it's able to bear fruit in the way of apples that are good and delicious to eat. But because trees exist in the natural world, same as us, they sometimes get sick, poisoned even. And as a result of this poisoning, their ability to produce apples may be reduced or may be eliminated altogether. And as a result of this, we humans looking at this tree, we don't think it's bad or evil. As a result, we just notice that it's sick and we give it medicine to make it better. And once the sickness has subsided, it's able to produce fruit once again. Now we, as Nirmanakaya, or as physical Buddhas, we experience the same things as the apple tree I just discussed. We have a nature that is enlightened, but because we live in samsara, we also get sick. In fact, Buddha stated that we suffered from the poisons of greed, anger, and ignorance. And I'll say again, this isn't something we should feel bad about. This is something that all sentient beings, including Buddha, have to deal with. Thankfully, we can follow his example and take the antidote in the way of spiritual practice to cause our poisons to subside. We purify our body through practices like prostrations or giving offerings at the altar. We purify our speech through chanting. We purify our minds through meditation. And as we purify our body, speech, and mind, we get rid of the poisons of greed, anger, and ignorance, and the fruit of our enlightenment is able to manifest in the world. Another way to think of this is to imagine our minds as windows, and our enlightenment is the sun outside. Now, the sun is always there, but if the window is dirty, we won't be able to see it. More than that, it's the nature of windows to get dirty, so we don't get angry when we notice dust on it. We simply grab a paper towel and some cleaner. We clean the dust away, and now we can see the sun. But because the window exists in the natural world, it will get dirty again, which means we'll have to clean it again. And this is just a natural cycle. This is why daily spiritual practice is so important. Our mind is the mirror, or the window in this case. Same with our speech, same with our body. And we clean them through our spiritual practice so that we can see the sun of our enlightenment. And as we do this, we're able to not only be, but also live as Buddhas in every moment of every day. Amitabha.